Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa amma ba'd. Brothers and sisters, I'm only going to speak a little bit, a few words inshallah, and always I am speaking about the same thing. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says of the Prophet alayhi salatu salam, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. He says, Harisun alaykum bimu'minina ra'uf rahim. Alayhi salatu salam says, La yu'min billah hatta yuhib li akihi ma yuhib li nafsi. If you want to know the sunnah of the Rasulullah alayhi salatu salam, it's not something that grows out of your chin. It's not something that you put on your head. It's not some clothes you wear. It's mercy to other human beings. It's love of other human beings. It's compassion for other human beings. It's concern for your fellow human beings. Allah says, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu wa amilu salihati. O you who believe and who make amal or actions which are salih. If you want the proof of the sunnah, it's not to come here once a year. It's not to come to Jummah once a week. Allah, it is to live in this world as a representative of the Prophet ﷺ in this time. It is to dispense mercy and justice to other human beings. It means salam. There is no salam without adl. There is no peace without justice, brothers. There is no peace without justice. There is no justice without mercy. There is no mercy without love, and there is no love without freedom. You cannot take a gun and put a gun at somebody's head and tell me, love me. And you put a gun at somebody's head and tell me, love me, they say, oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. Take away the gun. Maybe they don't love you anymore. Love is essentially self-communicative. You get it from those who have it, who had it. Rasulullah alayhi salatu salam is the mentor of love for all human beings, for all nations, for all tribes, for all colors, for all languages, for all people, for all times. He existed before Adam was between clay and water. He existed, by Jabir's saying, when Allah decided to make the creation, He took the nur from the wajh of His face and said, Be, O Muhammad. هذا هو المحمد عليه الصلاة والسلام. هذا هو محمد عليه الصلاة والسلام في الأول وفي الآخرة. He exists in the beginning and the end and in the middle عليه الصلاة والسلام. He was the son of Abdullah and Amina. He came to this world, but he had a secret deeper than this world. When he made the tawaf, the Jibreel congratulated him. He said, I made this tawaf before you even stood here. Before there was the Jibreel, before there was any creation, there was Muhammad alayhi salatu salam. Allahu Akbar. Ya Rasool, if you want to be successful in this world, and I mean many of you people came from someplace, I came from someplace, we all came from someplace. If we want to be successful where we are, then we have to practice this sunnah. That is how it spread. That it went from the Spain to the China. How it went by this way. Love for all and malice towards none. How did it spread in the subcontinent? How did Islam come to the subcontinent? How Indonesia, 240 million people, what army went to Indonesia? No army went to Indonesia. Love went to Indonesia. Love went to India. Love went everywhere, and everywhere that love people went, the people said, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Black, white, red, yellow, green, purple, it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, that's the truth. But you have to know the truth. You have to understand it. You have to know. I am a teacher of children. The children come to me from parents whose parents are Muslim. They don't know things. They don't know about the Rasool alayhi salatu salam. They don't know sometimes who is his mother. They love him, but they don't know who his mother, who his father. They don't know who his friends were, who his companions were, who his family were. Why we have the milad? So that people can get knowledge. They can get understanding. They can know about him. When they come, the little ones, look at little boy going there, running, ha, ha, ha. He only hear Muhammad. Who? Muhammad. Who? He hear it in his ear. And when he hear it in his ear, it goes from his ear to his heart, and he grow up. And he comes year after year. Last year we said, bring your friend. Last year, remember, there was a barrier there. That was all where we prayed. Look, it's filled with people. This, when we work like this, when we work for this love, when we develop this love in our hearts, the people love. And when they love, they love you. This is the Qudwa Hasana of the Rasool alayhi salatu salam. He was love. They loved him. You love him. He loves you. You love him. You love your fellow human beings. And peace, sakina, comes on the people. This is...